So that's just what we do. Alright, out here at this apartment, I have the main drain that's all backed up. So I'm going to try to take the cap off, see what's going on. One of these apartments, I'm going to show you in a minute, has standing water in the tub. The apartment on the direct other side of it has standing water as well. So I'm going to look for the main drain cap, try to take that off and see what's going on with that. Alright, found the main drain cap. Let's take this bad boy off and see what's going on. Oh man, look at all of this. Wow. Look at that. Look at all of this. Okay, so I guess we got a drain leak. Well, drain clog rather. So I guess we got to try to get the plumber out. But first I may try to snake it myself. But if not, then we're just gonna have to try to get the plumber out. There's standing water in it, but as you can see, it's all drained out now since I took that cap off. But still got a lot of water on the floor. But at least we're able to at least open that for the time being. Look at this carpet, man. It's just all wet. All of this is just soaking wet. Good thing it's a vacant apartment, and I'm pretty sure this carpet is going to get replaced. It's a lot of water. But fortunately, the resident on the other side, he has the same issue. But fortunately, he has nothing but this vinyl put down, so which is good. So he doesn't have to worry about, we don't have to worry about trying to wet vac all of this up. All right, so I'm gonna head back outside, see what I can do with that main cap, that main drain rather, and see if I can go ahead and snake it. Alright, so we tried snaking that drain out, but it obviously didn't work. We had to call a plumber out and see if they can jet that. Go ahead and jet that line, because apparently our snake kept getting caught and we couldn't get it to go through. So we got a plumber coming out for that. But yeah, so we're going to go ahead and have them come out and try to take care of that. And see if they can go ahead and get that main drain unclogged. Call. Tenant said that they don't have any power. Said that the power is out to the entire apartment. So let's check it out. Let's try to guess and see which one of these is the right apartment. Look at, I don't know if you can see it. These two are basically in the on position, and that was an off position, so yep. So let's go see what we got. Apparently somebody went and turned the power off, don't know why, but I'm gonna see if I can maybe put a screw back in that, keep someone from tampering with it. Alright, last night had a guy right across from my building. He was taking his SUV off of a flatbed truck, and somehow the winch broke, and the SUV just went straight into these people unit. Thank God it didn't go through, but it actually hit by where the window is, caused a little bit of damage. But you know, well, it wasn't too bad, but I kind of pushed the brick in a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and post that video. You guys can go ahead and check it out right now. But yeah, it was, you know, one of those things that I was, you know, you don't see every day. But you know, like I said, thank God it didn't go through the building. Thank God that, it just hit that brick, and that brick was able to stop it from going through these people's bedroom. So go ahead and check this video out. This particular apartment here, keep having an issue where this area right here is continuously saturated, and even inside this closet you can see where there's some water stains there. Keep having a problem. Talked to one of my other techs, and this vanity is new, by the way. They just put this in maybe about a week and a half ago. But apparently there was some problems back here with some piping, and they were fixed. But then one of the techs made a discovery saying that the main stack behind this vanity apparently has a hole in it. So, and it's corroded. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this whole vanity back out and try to move this out of the way. This glass, cut behind the wall, and see if I can pinpoint that hole, see if we can get that taken care of. Alright, as you can see, I got these two holes cut out here. I was looking for that leak, and I finally pinpointed it. So that leak is actually coming from, I don't know if you can see it clearly, but it's coming from where this cast iron meets. Right there, you can see that's pretty wet. Yeah. So basically what's going on is that water is leaking down that cast iron pipe from right where it joins. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to seal that up. See if I can get something to seal that up, and hopefully that'll take care of it. Alright, called out the plumber yesterday and they came, took care of this. They put a new boot on it, another fern coat. There's an old one there. It's the new one. Seems like that they sealed it. Alright, I gotta replace this water heater. That's what I'm doing this morning. And the reason is because this one has a leak at the bottom. And I basically don't want to leave this in here. Because the longer I leave it, the more of a chance I have in it springing a leak you know, probably overnight or something like that, because this water heater is constantly under pressure, and with that leak is just going to get bigger and bigger. But kind of give you an idea of what I had to go through. I had to move the dryer out of the way. And this is the dryer. I had to move this out of the bathroom because the water heater sits right next to the dryer in the laundry room. And this is my brand new one. It's a little bit taller. Brand new, shiny, nice, warranty and all of that. So I'm going to go ahead and move this old one out of the way. Let me go ahead and show you basically what I gotta try to do, which is not too bad. And as you can see, you know, like I said, this one is a lot shorter. This was probably about a good 2.5 feet shorter than that other one, but you know, I'm just gonna have to disconnect my two lines. I got new lines I'm gonna put on that. Reconnect this pop off. And that valve is good, so I don't have any leaks or anything. Then, you know, of course, you know, disconnect the electrical and put it back. So go ahead and get started. Got a problem with these lights staying on in these breezeways 24 hours a day, but it seems like I've located the electrical box right here. As you can see, somebody has bypassed the timer. So look at all of this. So I guess I gotta see what I can do. Seemed like it's on a photo cell, but it seemed like it may be just straight wired, because you know, these lights are staying on, but it kind of looks like it's going to the photo cell as well. So I'm really gonna have to take a look at this, see what I can do to figure this out. Maybe get my meter tested out, see what's going on. Alright, got this new photo cell kind of wired in temporarily, because the one that I got in the box, it didn't have all the components of it in it, so I can secure it properly. But I got another one that's going to be coming. I'm going to go ahead and replace that as soon as it comes in, you know, because I don't want those wires exposed. And actually I just heard it click, so I guess those lights just turned off in the hallway. And if that's the case, which I'm pretty sure it is, then we should be good. Our hall lights should be off. So I'm pretty sure that's what our problem was before. Lights were staying on all day, and like I said, I heard it click, so I think we should be good. But I'm going to go ahead and replace this photo cell with a new one, you know, one that looks better, one that I can secure more properly. Alright, just came out here by the pool and noticed that all of this water was just spewing out. I was trying to figure out where that water in the parking lot was coming from, but it's actually coming from this. It seemed like this thing just came right off the wall. So now I'm going to have to try to see if I can cut the water off to this building and put this piece back on. See if I can get that water to stop. Got to put my big boy boots on for this. See, I got my rain boots on. This water is pretty deep too. So let me see if I can clear this out. As you can see, man, I'm up to my knees, almost in this water. Right here in the parking lot. Almost going into my boots. Drain is around here somewhere. As you can see, all of these leaves has been stopped up. So I'm out here trying to clear this drain. Hopefully I can get this unclogged, but like I said, man, this water is almost to my knees. I'm saying if I can go ahead and get this cleared out the drain. See, it's going down right now. See, I got this all clear. Parking lot's all clear now. I'm all dry. It's a lot of leaves. But I clear these out so we don't have this problem. Because we're going to be getting a lot of rain for the next few days, so I want to make sure that this isn't a problem again come the weekend and come Monday. But as you can see, we got a burnt main breaker here. I'm getting ready to pull this one out because it's burnt. What was going on was that anything that was running off of 240 is not working. You know, such as the oven, the heat. Even when you turn on this garbage disposal, the lights will go dim. But whenever you run into that type of issue, you know, you want to check your main breaker to see if it's tripped. But in this case, you can see that one leg is burnt out. So we're going to go ahead and replace this breaker. And this one here is 125 amps. So if you ever had that problem, you just want to make sure that check the main breaker, especially if none of the breakers on the inside is tripped. And I'm going to replace this one, and that should take care of his problem. Alright, just walked inside this apartment. Man, and I'm so mad right now. First off, this is a move-in for today, and you can see the carpet. I mean, look at this. One of the guys pulled the stove out, didn't even put another one back in. Look at this. Look at all of this over here. And these people are supposed to be moving in today. You know? It's just stuff like that just really gets me so upset, because you know, it's like people are not even trying to make sure that stuff is done. And now today, since I'm here by myself, I gotta be the one to try to scramble and figure out what to do in order to get this apartment ready. And I mean, stuff like this just really, it just really makes me, it gets me so angry. You know, when you got people, you know, who don't, you know, who just don't care. You know, it's like some of these guys, they're like they just don't care. But enough about my ranting and raving. I gotta try to get on the phone and see who can I call. Try to get all of this in order. Down here trying to clean this stove up in the shop, because we don't have one. Kind of got the inside. Looks a lot better than what it did. I'm just trying to clean up the rest of this. Doing a job of a cleaner right now, trying to get this stove taken care of. You know, it's the day after Thanksgiving. You know, while I'm working the skeleton crew, one person in the office and one person in maintenance, and guess who that is? You know, I shouldn't be having to do this. You know, especially on the day when we're short-staffed because of the holiday. But just some of the things that, you know, we go through in maintenance, and especially with me being a supervisor, I have to make sure that this is all done by no means necessary, by any means necessary.